Hey guys, my name is Solomon with ClickX. Today's marketing hack of the day. I want to talk to you about optimizing for one metric. All right. I talk to a lot of marketers. They have so many marketing goals. I understand the temptation to optimize so many things. I myself have built a platform that literally tracks nothing but hundreds of metrics, and you see all kinds of issues and you want to optimize more and more. But the challenge we run into is we don't have the time, we don't do a good job in it, and our whole marketing still is a mess. So I want to teach you this new trick, how to optimize for one metric at a time. It's going to get you more results than you've ever thought possible. So let's get started.
Marketing Hack of the Day is brought to you by ClickX.
So we're going to call this one our one metric rule. All right. I got this idea from a book called Lean Analytics. You should check it out. It's a really cool book. And I was reading it and I got so many ideas and insights about it. I figured, you know what, I'll make a little video to help you understand what this book is about. I mean, obviously there's a lot more to it. I just want to give you one trick, which is your one metric. All right. So literally the idea is to find one thing that you want to optimize. Maybe it's your, the visits that you're getting to your website. You're not happy with it. Maybe you're getting 10,000 visits. You're trying to get to 12,000. Maybe you're getting 100,000. You're trying to get to 110,000. All right. Maybe you're getting 1 million visits. You're trying to get to 1.1 million. But the fact of the matter is you're trying to optimize for so many things at the same time. You got an email campaign going, you're trying to optimize for the open rate. Then somebody tells you the click-through rate's low. Then somebody tells you the sales are down, right? Then they tell you the PPC quality score is not there. So you have all these things going on at the same time. How do you actually stay focused? Because you got goals, you got to hit these numbers, you want to improve your marketing score, but at the end of the day, you only have so many hours in the day. So I got a great idea, this great concept, great hack. Let's call it a hack for now. It is to focus on one metric. All right. So maybe it is a CTR thing that you're trying to do. You want to improve the click-through rate. That's all you're going to be looking at. You're not going to look at anything else. You're just going to focus on improving this one metric until that's there. Okay. Maybe you're trying to get to 5% click-through rate, whatever the number is. Maybe you want 10% or 40%. I do not care what the number is. But you're going to set yourself a goal for one metric. That's it, uno. And you're going to put all your efforts into that until you reach that. You're not going to stop looking at that metric. You're going to work on that day and night. You're going to get everybody in your team to focus on that. It's going to be a big deal, okay? And when you hit that, then you look at the next metric. What do you need to fix now? You might need to look at the conversion rate, right? So you're going to say, you know what, I want my conversion rate to be 5%. I'm just going to throw a number out there. Or I want my conversion rate to be 40%. I do not care what the number is, but that's the next thing that you work on. And you don't worry about the visits. You don't worry about the open rate. You don't worry about anything else. You worry about this one metric. The more resources and time and everything, energy you put into this one metric, you're more likely to reach that goal than to try to optimize this thing. You're going to optimize that thing. You're going to optimize this thing, and you don't have time. And obviously, it's going to be like, trying to do 3 things at once, right? We all know multitasking doesn't work, and I still try to do it. But it doesn't work as much as it's just trying to do one thing at a time. It's the same sort of concept, and I'm dumbing it down for you, but I want you to understand that this is a much better way to go about it, especially when you're looking at digital. You can track everything. That means that you have to measure everything, and then you want to improve everything. And most marketers fail trying to improve everything. If you focus on that one metric and you reach that, I promise you something else is going to be breaking bigger because of the fact that a lot of it was dependent on this one metric being bad. When you fix that and this is all of a sudden is good, then you need to work on something else. You have to understand that you only have so many hours in the day. You only have so many resources. Figure out what is it that thing you're going to work on the most. What is that thing you're going to focus on? And that will help you achieve your goals. All right. I've been observing my clients for the past few years, and tons of people set so many goals, right? They set so many goals. They want to improve this, and they want to improve that, and they want to improve this. But after so much research and reading all this stuff, I come to think of it as one big mistake that people are trying to do. They're trying to fix all of it at the same time. All right. So if you're like a salesperson, let's take it for a minute. You're trying to improve the number of people you get to talk to. You're trying to improve the number of proposals. Then you're trying to optimize the close. Then you're trying to make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row, right? There's so many things a salesperson has to do. And if you're a coach, you can't try to coach them on all these things at the same time. You really have to focus on one thing at a time. If you're trying to improve your game in golf, right, you don't focus on 5 different things. You want to work on one thing at a time. That's the best way that anybody can retain what they've done and they can repeat it and do it over and over, they'll get better. I know it's difficult because you have a lot of pressure. A lot of people are asking for you and everybody's trying to get you to do all these 500 different things. But the fact of the matter is you can only work on one thing. And if you can tell everyone this is the new way of doing it, I'm going to do this slightly different. It's called Lean Analytics. All right, we're going to try to do this one thing at a time. Let's not overwhelm ourselves with all the different data points. Stick to one, folks, one. And then improve that. That doesn't mean don't track anything else. We're working on fixing one. All right, that's the goal for the next week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever it takes, but one. And once that's done, we're going to look at something else. I hope I gave you some insights on how you should measure some of your metrics and actually focus on one metric at a time. All right, just single metric at a time. I hope you got some insights. Thank you for watching another edition of Marketing Hack of the Day.